How's it going? Pretty good. Well, we're out here in the middle of, where are we at?
Utah.
Utah, that's right. We're in Utah.
Northern Utah.
Northern Utah. We just
Not the middle.
cleared the arches. Northern Utah, thank you. And so this is the time to do this internal video thing. So it's our Sprinter conversion. Lindsay and I worked on it. And this is the outcome. So let's go ahead inside and check it out. You have the screen. This is key. You can't go anywhere without a bug screen. You always need this open. Because we like to open the window and just hang out at the door, and there's all kinds of insects crawling in. And we don't have to kill insects or bugs, so just keep them out. End of story. Okay, so here's a magnetic. You can kind of open them up. Goes like this. Ta-da. And you can walk in. Come on in. Let me show you around. Come on in. Don't be shy. So over here on this side right here, there is a switch. So as soon as you walk in the van, boom, lights go on. This is a switch. It's a dimmer switch. Goes up and down. And then we have the ceiling lights and so forth. We'll get to that later. Over here is our kind of recreational area, our hangout area. This is a pantry. So we have food to last us a year probably.
As long as you like pasta and beans and rice.
And this is our porta potty. This is where we poop. So let me do a quick answer that. This is probably the number one question: is where do you poop? Simple. This is it right here. You open this up, and this is it. This is the compost. So you pee and you poop in two different areas, and it's a natural compost in there. And then you turn it around, and it just creates a natural compost. The fan always the inside getting any smells outside.
And it works great because you really cannot
fantastic.
smell anything.
We love this thing. This goes back in here. Gracefully.
So we usually just take the lid off before I go to sleep at night.
Okay. Cabinets. So this is kind of our main hub here in the place. This is all food. As you see, it's all beans, rice, some cookables, and as you go further down here, it's less food, more kind of junk and last minute places to hold things. This is another head counter we kind of created. We got some ideas from from other people on the internet and so forth. So it's a head counter. We put a piece of wood on top of here, and this is great for storing stuff and putting everyday uses, yoga mats, our computers, and easy accessible here. We can come in and out and use it for daily things. And let me go this finger around. Let me come this way so you can go this way. And then there's another light switch right here. So if you turn the light switch on, we got another dimmer here for the bedroom. We'll get to that in a minute. Over here is our kitchen area. The kitchen. This is where we do most of our cooking. Another cabinet space up here. Some spices, some mixes, and we have these wooden bowls and plates and water bottles and so forth. So here we have a spice rack for our cooking and stuff, and this is our sink. So our sink doubles as a storage area as well. You can take this as a cutting board. We use it all the time to cut stuff on. And then there's some dishes in there.
Dirty dishes.
We usually when we travel, we put everything in here and then we close it. And this is the sink. Water comes in and out. And underneath the drain, there's two drains. One that goes out to China, pretty much outside the van. We use clean water. We use eco soap. That way, everything that comes out kind of it dissolves friendly. And another clips over there, it goes straight to a gray water tank, maybe underneath the van as well. So we can get the shoot outside when we know we're cleaning water, and when we're doing something like greasy or something, we put it in the tank. That way we can dump it in dump stations. And this is our oven. It's a standard oven. Works pretty good. It's got burners on top. And then we have here another kind of counter. We keep our cookware, our pots and our pans, cutting boards, and this is enough space to fill up a lot of things, so it's pretty handy. And over here we have our drawers. We put up this is our toiletry stuff, and towels, and I think here there's some big utensils, knives and so forth, and forks, spoons, and our stuff that we eat every day. And over here, if you take a look, there's four different things. This is our water meter, so we're at 3/4 of a tank, and this is our amperage, so we're losing 5 amps right now. I think we have the fridge running. And this is our water pump, off, on. And this switch here is our gas switch. Yeah, light goes on, light goes off, gas is on. And we have underneath the kitchen here where we keep our little garbage pail and our cleaning supplies and so forth.
And of course all the plumbing back there.
Yeah, this is everything's kind of tucked in the back so you don't see it. And you know, we made these pieces from recycled pallets. We kind of cut them up and we stained them. This we bought at Lowe's or Home Depot. Cut it up and stained it and did the artwork for it. On this side, we have a seat. So here, you kind of lynch it up and flick it open, and then you get something that looks like this.
Just a lynching and a flicking.
This is a legal seat. It has harnesses and seatbelts, so if we have two other travelers with us.
And it's forward facing, which is required
Faces forward.
if your vehicle's under 10,000 pounds.
Whatever Lindsay just said. We have the technicalities here.
For Jace.
This is good. I mean, you can kind of, you can see we prioritize our build based on room. So we kind of, you had to sacrifice.
It's actually not that difficult to put up. There's just 3 different levers.
Look at these levers. I don't know which one to go and so forth. Anyway, so it's good. Over here is our workstation. We have a touchscreen kind of monitor. What we do here is we open this up.
So it can serve as a TV as well.
And this comes down. This rests directly on the seat. And this is kind of our workstation. Lindsay and I both like to stand up while we do computer work. So this works out really well. And this is the monitor you can run on. If you're watching TV in bed, you can kind of twist it. If you're sitting here, you can watch TV, you can kind of twist it this way and so forth. This is our WeBoost. We knew we were going to be out in the middle of nowhere for a lot of places. And we figured, we needed something that always had service since our jobs relied on internet.
The one on the left.
This is the WeBoost. Here it says WeBoost.
And that's just a phone holder, so we can put our
See,
internet source
the
right
closest,
next to it.
the closest you put to the WeBooster, the more the service you get. So like Lindsay said, the higher service, the more internet we can get. And over here, this is the transmitter. So I want you to come a little closer so you can see. So this is the antenna's on the roof. It comes in, it boosts the signal, and it reroutes the signal all the way up to the WeBoost. That way we have a powered signal on it. Oops. Okay. And this is our fridge. We have a Nova Cool fridge. This is a super cool fridge. We love this fridge. And you can open it up and you see it's a regular size, small fridge. It's pretty decent for an RV. And there's a little freezer on top of here. This works really, really, really well. And we love this feature in the van. And over here on the side, we have our bed. So we sleep right here. This is how we get into bed. And we sleep. I sleep here usually. Lindsay sleeps next to me. There's a window on the side here. We can kind of get ventilation. We have our dressers on this side. Some toiletries, some stuff that we use normally. This is our clothes and stuff, hanging clothes in the back. And over here we have our laundromat hole. So we put our laundry through this right here. There's a basket underneath, and it goes to our laundry basket. And this is an AC unit that's on top of the van. It also doubles as a heater. And then this here is a fan. So this is a maxi fan. It rotates air in and it takes air out. So it's a good, like now for example, we're in the desert, so it's cool air. We turn it on at night, we put it on low, it's perfect. It's like outside AC. And we have a rear window in the back to kind of give circulation in and out. Okay.
We have plenty of floor space here for putting some crates for dog transport.
Our dogs usually go here. We made this wide enough so we can fit in a big series crate. So
700.
700 series crates because we use this van to pick up dogs from the airport, deliver them, and pick up dogs from homes, take them to the airports if they're flying internationally and so forth. So this is the build, and we have a water tank on the bottom, which I'll show in the other video, and then we have a water tank in the back. Let's show you the garage real quick. So go ahead, come back. So if you come this way, So this is our back end slash garage. This is where all the crap goes, by the way. Ta-da! I mean, it's amazing. We fit a lot of things in here. This is a lot of things, essential things that we need on the road.
We still have space to jam more crap in.
Yeah, we definitely still have more nooks and crannies here. So we have a tankless water heater, which means it takes in water from the tank and heats it up right away and gives it to you, so there's no tank to store it in. And this is pretty much our shower area. Yesterday I took a shower here. It was great. It was cold. It was in the mountains. It was so nice. And we have a curtain that comes in and closes all the way from here to here, so you get your own privacy and you're showering right here. But when we're in the middle of nowhere like this, we kind of just go butt naked and shower. Over here we have the propane tank. This tank feeds the water heater and also feeds the stove. So you see copper wiring in the back. And that's the gas being routed all the way. And then if you look over here, there's gas lines, and then cold and hot water coming in the tank and leaving to the shower and to our sink. So we have hot water in the sink as well. We also have an RV connection. So right over here, we can plug into campsites. It goes in and it charges the battery. And I can either charge the battery, the system battery, or I can run the AC off of it. So I have a toggle switch to go back and forth. This is there's a hose here. This is the water coming down. When we're using regular water, like washing our hands, you know, we have that eco-friendly soap, and it comes in straight out, so nothing's being kind of wasted. And this is the water tank over here, the 22.5 gallon water tank. It's a little small. We find that we go through maybe 2 days of water, and then we have to kind of fill up on the second day. And over here is the vent from the porta potty. There's a small fan going constantly, and it just takes out the fumes that the compost makes. And it's screened and closed, so no critters or no insects gonna go in there and crawl upon up there. And below the car over there, there's the gray water tank. It's underneath here. You can't really see it, so it's underneath next to the spare tire. Look at you're pointing at the wheel. There it is. Yeah.
No, I'm not. That was.
That's the gray water tank. That's our gray water tank. We have water coming in and we have a drain coming out, so we can. Okay, so this you can access the electrical box in two ways. One way is here. I cut a hash. And the other way is behind underneath the garage. Is a small door. But for now, like for quick access, I usually just open up, and this is right here. It kind of lifts up, and all my electrical system is kind of down here.
Oh, I can't see well. Okay, there.
There's our inverter, that big blue thing right there. That's a power watt inverter. It inverts 2,000 watts. This is our converter. It converts shore power to DC so we can use it. And this is a solar charger. This brings in the watts, and it's charge controller. It converts it to DC and brings it into the battery. We have our AC panel, and we have our DC panel right here. And yeah, so this is kind of the electrical system here that we have. Okay, so there you have it. This is the van. This is where we've been living for the past 98 hours, something like that. The past 4 days or so. But we're gonna spend the summer doing this, and then we'll see where we go from there. And yeah, so those of you who are waiting to see us, hit like or subscribe and share this video if you think it's cool, whatever. I'm starting my own YouTube channel, so whatever. We'll see where that goes. All right, peace out.